Okay, so we are out here on the Solarium. Just wanted to kind of show you guys. Absolutely gorgeous area. I don't even know what else to say. I mean, just look at this. Very peaceful, very nice. I don't know if there's any age restrictions like on Royal Caribbean. I know they do. This being a Royal Caribbean owned ship, I assume there probably is, but I'll let you know. But just gorgeous. Check this out. Okay, so just out here, deck 14, just in the back of the Solarium area. See, we've got a spot here, the Masked Grill. Burgers, sauerkraut, fries. So basically your burger area. All right, so we're heading down just from the Masked Grill there, right over here to, I believe they call this the Magic Carpet. So this is really unique to Celebrity. Yeah. Magic Carpet, right? So this actually, you can come out here for dinner. Of course, obviously drinks and everything, but it actually, much like the what's it called? Rising Waves or whatever on Rising Tides on Royal, does the same thing, goes up and down, except this obviously is overhanging the side of the ship. And correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't it, this is where you can come for when there's a tender?
Yes, down on deck 5.
It goes down to deck 5. Like I said, exclusive to your Celebrity ships, this class. Really cool. Melanie talked about getting us dinner up here one night. I'm not sure if she did. Hopefully so, but we'll definitely be spending time up here regardless. Yeah.
Did you get your drinks already? Yes.
So coming out of the Magic Carpet on the far end here, come over here and check out what we have up here. right, so we're gonna go in here and try the buffet. Actually heard a lot of good things. So of course Melanie went ahead of me and is leaving me behind. But I will find her eventually. So I'm still quite a fan of the concept that Virgin had, but again, everything I've heard is that the food on Celebrity is phenomenal. Nice open areas here, not packed in like sardines on a lot of like on a lot of the other ships. Really nice open areas. I don't know that I'm going to walk through and show you everything, as there's a lot of different stations, a lot of different foods, but for the most part it's going to be the same kind of selections, I believe, that you'll find on a lot of the other ships. Although if I see something specifically that is a little different than what I've seen on other cruise ships, I will certainly highlight that for you. All right, so as I'm walking through here to grab some dessert, I got to tell you, so I was wrong. There definitely is a better selection of different foods. I said I was going to highlight them, but honestly, it's a little busy, and I don't want to get in too many people's way. But still, just not a fan of buffets. So as we were leaving the buffet, we just walked past this spot. Nice little nook over here. Yeah, you can bring your food in here and eat, but I actually think it'd be a really neat area to come in here, get a little work done, some video editing later. Really, really nice area. And of course, great views when we get out to sea, I'm sure. Yeah, so this is an interesting piece of art here. Couldn't figure it out first, but apparently it's a polar bear dancing with a ballerina, or as I I was telling somebody, it's a polar bear killing a woman. It could be either one. All right, so we are here for our dinner tonight at Fine Cut Steakhouse. The menu looks really, really good. Strangely enough, though, I don't think I'm going to go with a steak tonight. I actually think I'm going to try the lemon poached lobster tail. And actually, for my starter, I'm looking at the lobster cocktail. So it's going to be a lobster, a whole lobster meal, I guess. Also looking forward over here on the sides. They've got smoked bacon mac and cheese. You know me and the mac and cheese. And Gruyere tater tots. Sounds really interesting. What did you end up doing, Mel?
So there's crab cake as one of the appetizers, starters. And if that's on the menu, I'm getting it. So I have to try it. So even though actually a lot of their salads sounded delicious. I love a salad with goat cheese and arugula. Sounded delicious, but I had to go with the crab cake. What else did I got the filet mignon, of course. And I got asparagus, grilled asparagus, which is so basic. That's what I always do. And we got a couple sides. You told them those. We got the Gruyere tater tots, just because those sounded, kind of have to try them, and the smoked mac and cheese, because, you know, if there's mac and cheese on a cruise ship, we also have to try that. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. There was no shrimp cocktail, though.
No, I was surprised. I would have gotten that instead of the lobster.
Yeah.
But
shout out Kyle Palo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But maybe another night. Maybe they'll be on.
I'm sure we'll find some shrimp cocktail somewhere.
Maybe.
All right.
So far, yeah.
We'll let you know how it is.
Cheers.
All right, so we're going to do a real quick recap here. Let's see, Melanie, you start off. What did you have?
Okay, so the crab cake, it was very good, and not a lot of filler. It was a little bit crispier than normally I have on a crab cake. It was like it was more fried. Like, I know that's weird because they're pan fried or whatever, but it was crispier, felt a little more fried than normal crab cakes, I guess. But it was still very good. But it was like that. Asparagus was great. The Gruyere tater tots, I thought they were good, but not mind-blowing. And I didn't want more than a little bit because I felt like, I don't know, if it was like too rich, too heavy, something like that. And I like Gruyere, but I think it was like the tater tot itself wasn't like a tater tot that I think of a tater tot. It was, again, heavy on the fried component. The mac and cheese I thought was okay. It was just okay for me. Steak was cooked perfectly, had a nice char on the outside.
Good sear.
Good sear, yeah. So that was perfect. Dessert was delicious. I love me a double chocolate brownie and ice cream. It did have I think a little bit of coconut. I don't know. I'm not a big crazy almond person. I can tolerate them, but it had way too many almonds in there for me. But other than that, it was delicious. So overall, I give this like a 8 out of 10. I would say. Yeah, none of it was bad. It's just.
Well, that's always good.
Yeah, and a lot of it was really good. But a couple of the sides are probably too heavy for me for tonight or whatever. Too little carby.
Well,
what do you think?
Let me see if I can get some light over here. It might make this a little better. Now it just looks spooky. So I think that, yeah, that looks spooky. So I had the lobster. They were both really good. I'll put it up here. I'll put it up here, what it was, with the pictures and everything. They were both good for my starter and for my main. The main, it was a lobster tail, and it actually came with a lobster ravioli as well. All of it was really good. Not a complaint at all. I agree with Melanie on the tots. So
we didn't finish them.
yeah, we didn't finish them. They were good, but not worth the extra calories and all that. The mac and cheese was good. I think I liked it a little better than she did. Not great, nothing to write home to Mom about, but it was good. I did have a couple of pieces of her steak. It was damn good. Perfect sear on it. She ordered it medium. I think it was pretty spot on. The dessert, that was more per alley. I'm stuffed. I had a few bites, but I'm not big on chocolate, double chocolate, and all that stuff. I like chocolate, don't get me wrong, but not what I would have ordered. But I didn't want to order a whole dessert for myself. So yeah, all in all, very good night. The service here has been great. Melanie's commented about the this being a preview cruise or whatever, that this is to work the kinks out, and that sometimes people complain about the service not being quite up to snuff yet, because they are trying to work things out. But I'll tell you what, service has been great all over the ship, and it didn't end here tonight. It was very, very good.
And so just so you know, we had an 8:30 reservation. That was when we booked. Since we booked this only like 2.5 weeks out, there weren't a lot of reservations available. And so we just came up at 7:30, and I asked if we could get in earlier, and they sat us right away. And I will say that restaurant's probably only been a third full the entire night. Now I know Eden, which I'm hoping we managed to work our way into, but it was sold out for our cruise. Sadly, we did book pre-cruise. I was able to book the dinner on the magic carpet. Dinner on the edge is what it's called. Paid a pretty price for it. I was willing to do it for you guys, but they're not doing it this sailing. So I'm getting a refund on that, and I'm kind of bummed because I really wanted to experience that, but it's fine. We'll have some drinks out there maybe, or I will, and we'll see what else happens. We do have La Petite Chef. I'm not sure which it is on here. Later this week, and we also have the Rooftop Garden Grill, and I'm looking forward to that. I hear that's supposed to be pretty good.